Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. I am, I believe, live, I hope live, from my craft studio in Wasaga Beach, Ontario, Canada. Technology is going to eat me up. Oh my goodness. So if you follow me, you know I've been having some challenges trying to get Zoom to connect to Facebook to go live and some of the screens and everything. So I thought I'm going to get this all set up early. I'm going to have it ready. I just need one little go live button and I'll see it and everything will be ready and it'll all be good. So I did that and it was, and I was all set up. But I usually try to watch Facebook while I'm doing this to see comments and that sort of thing. So I have my tablet. You've heard me say a million times, let me just get this up on my tablet so I can see your comments. Um, so I'm all set up, but I hadn't done get going into Facebook. It's usually the last thing I do. So I tried to do that, and I was hacked earlier this week. So I've changed all my passwords. And I guess I haven't been into Facebook on my tablet since then. So then it says, oh, check your Pixel 7 for a text message, and you have to authenticate this or you have to do whatever you have to do, and we've sent a message and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. So now I have to touch my phone. So my phone was perfect. I got the screen enlarged so that it was the right size and zoomed in a little bit, but I had to touch it and then it wouldn't go live again. Told me the code was invalid. I tried again, then it says we can't send you another code for a few minutes. Oh my. It's all just been one of those things. And so eventually I've given up. So I don't have Facebook up. So if you are here, hello, welcome. I will go back and look later when I get all this authentication stuff sorted out. And please leave comments. Please say hello. Please let me know that you're here. And my screen for today is not going to be as zoomed in as usual, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is because the other technology thing that I've been dealing with, when I touch my phone screen in Zoom to enlarge it, it goes black and then it does nothing. And it was doing that. The first time it worked perfectly. Piece of cake. I'm thinking, oh, this is awesome. Yeah, but then, that all went away and oh, anyway, here we are, Wednesday afternoon. Let's do some crafting because crafting relieves stress. It makes us relax. It gives us something fun to do and something wonderful to focus on. And so let's do that, shall we? Okay, so I do have this here. I will put the spotlight on there, but as you can see, so here's some of the stuff that is around my desk, my scrap paper for stamping off, and a few bits and pieces that will end up in the bits bucket soon, I would expect. And then we have a work surface, so that's a good thing at least, right? And I have a tablet staring at me, says, login code that apparently wasn't working. Okay, so I thought I would share some of our all-inclusive kits today. We haven't done this for a little while, and um, there's so many. They come out with at least two every month. So these are new-ish, these ones that I'm sharing, but they are not brand new. I have ordered a couple more, but I don't have them yet. They're coming tomorrow. Of course, everything comes the day after have an opportunity to share them. But this one's new, and perhaps you haven't seen it, and it's lovely. It's called Alpine Air. So it's all mountains and meadows and lakes and a lot of nature themed. So I've actually made some of these cards. So I'm not going to make any more of these. Um, I have some others that I will make to share with you, but here are the cards close up, and I have made these exactly like the kit instructions. Okay, so this is exactly what they suggest you do to make this card, um, except they don't recommend you put a sequin on the back. That one I think is supposed to be on this card. So we're going to put that right about, where will we stick that one? We'll stick him up there. Okay, here's the second one. And he now has three sequins again. Third one's here. Can you see that? Well, there you go. There you can see it. So here's mountains with a lake at the bottom and some trees. Thinking of you. Happy birthday. Let yourself dream big. Isn't that lovely? This would be so great for graduations, but even for birthdays, just starting a new year and just make your next year a great, something great and something big. Dream big and then go for it. Set your goals. So those are the three different cards in there. There is one more stamp in the stamp set. It says "Hello, friend," and you get Misty Moonlight ink spot, and then of course you get all the paper product. You get glue dots, dimensionals, all the things, and you even get these wonderful envelopes. So look, there's some are blue and some are green, so beautifully coordinated. So that is the Mountain Air kit, and you can go to my online store and order that if you would like. Makes 9 cards. There we go. Okay, kit number 1 that I thought I would share. Kit number 2 I have not made, so I thought we would make some of these. This kit is called Hello Hollyhocks. So this is good for, well, it's good for anything, but good for spring when we're looking for some pretty colors and some flowers. Hollyhocks are kind of a summer flower, but this time of year, it was at in the employee room the other day, there was someone in there and she had her top was, it was like a bright yellow and a lime green and navy, and it was all these, and it's sort of a geometric pattern, super bright colors. And we're looking, and everybody's going, "Oh, I love your shirt. That's so lovely." And we sort of determined that we're all really craving color at this time of year. And we're coming through the winter. We're hopefully on the moving out end of it. Hard to say. Today is somewhat mild. Tomorrow's supposed to be colder again. There is a ton of snow still on the hills, so skiing will go on for a while, but hopefully we get some spring-like weather. So, all right, a couple of these gems were they were off the edge, and I was hoping they would stay on the edge when I pulled them out of this little baggie, but they did not. So I'm just taking them off of here and putting them back on their sheet where they belong. For a moment, anyway. Does that one not have a dot on it? That one feels like it does not have a glue dot on it. Oh, no, it does not, because the glue dot is in the bag here. So that's okay. We have more glue dots, so we can fix that. Okay, so when you get these kits, what I like to do is just sort of separate them out into what you need for each card. And to do that, you just open this up and it shows you here everything you need for card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. A couple little symbols that you want to be aware of. This little, looks like a little roll of tape, and that's exactly what it is. It's a roll of tear and tape. Okay. These open dots, or they're actually little hexagons. Can you see that on there? There we go. Those guys, that is dimensionals. So you will need some dimensionals for this. If you have a little black circle, that is a glue dot. And this kit does not actually use glue dots, so I can't show you that right now. I could show you from the other one, just so you're aware. At least Mountain Air. So in here, can you see there? So here, this top is dimensionals. No, here's dimensionals. And then this is glue dot sequins or gems. So they show you everything that you need. Okay. So for card number 1, we need this card base. For card number 2, we need this card base. And for card number 3, we need one of these. Am I in? I am in the picture because it's we have a bigger screen today, so maybe not a bad thing that I couldn't zoom it. Okay, then we have one of these little banners, goes with card number 2. And because there is no stamping for this kit, they give you the sentiments in different languages. So thanks, merci, danke. So you can choose what language you want to do this in. And if you happen to have friends that speak languages other than you, you could share them with them. Same thing with these. So I'm going to just make English cards because that's what I need. But I have shared the other language pieces with people at my retreats and my classes and things because they can just use them on cards. So here's the envelopes. We don't need those right now. We're not ready for them. Not mailing these to anybody at this exact moment. And then we have, so what do we have here? We have this thicker orange banner for that one and thinner one for this. Then we have these. Oh, look at this. Isn't this fancy? So I have this inside piece is just, don't think we use this for anything. I'm just going to stick it in there just in case, but look at this. It's a frame with some hollyhock stems right there. And then we have triple stem of hollyhocks. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Can you see those? So lovely. Pretty, pretty flowers. Hey, and then we have some paper recycling. And then we need one of these green stems. And one of these pretty peacock stems. For card number 2. And we need a pretty peacock taller stem for card number 3. I believe this is taller. Oops. Yes, so there's a shorter and a taller. Okay, I think that's all our things. Here's, oh, little mini dimensionals, and here are our gems. I'm actually going to put this one gem onto a glue dot right now so that I don't lose it and it's ready when I need it. Okay, so here are some glue dots from another kit. So hopefully I can get this off. Oh, that did not go well. Just kind of rolled up, didn't it? Maybe if I do this, and put this whole thing onto here. This is fiddly work. Almost in the right place. If I can get it over just a tiny bit further. Okay, and then I'll just peel that off when I'm ready to use it. We'll see how it goes. It may or may not work, but we can go to plan B if it doesn't. Okay, then the instructions give you all the steps. So what it's telling us is to put tear and tape on the back of, just actually going to move these things out of the way a little bit so that I don't lose any pieces, hopefully. Okay. So we're going to put tear and tape on the back of the hollyhocks here. There, and then we're going to put some on this Calypso coral banner piece. Okay, I'm going to fold our card base in half. It's all scored for us. Just put it with a bone folder. Oh, and then I'm going to put this banner down first. Well, it's not really a banner, is it? Because it's kind of a background piece. And it's just over to the one side and just about there. Now, there's no real right or wrong. They don't give you exact measurements for these things, but you just kind of judge from the picture. They can all be slightly different. It's crafting, or you can completely, change it up. No rule that you can't do that too. Not there. And then we need some dimensionals on this. So even show you that they've put 4 dimensionals onto the banner. Sentiment. Go. Bits off of here. Have my brush bin in a bit of a funny place, don't I? That over there. Go. And then this is going to go right up here. Oh, somebody's approaching. It's the little guy. Where are you, Felix? Are you coming up or what are you doing? Okay, and then we need some gems. Going to see if I can make this guy work. I think. Don't know where there's the back for that. Okay, so this right there. And then we can come in with this. There we go. They had one up here. I put one up there instead. But there we go. Quick and pretty. Okay, on card number 2. That is this one. So again, they're telling us to put tear and tape on the back of this banner piece. And a little bit of tear and tape on the bottom section of these guys. So these probably just are secured at the bottom and then the rest just sits. That goes a little bit past, but I think it's okay because we're tucking it underneath. So I think we will be okay. It's just more sticky. Okay. Oops, more sticky sticking to my glass. I'll take this off. And this is the green one. Oh, look, I put it on the wrong side. Can we pull this off? Yes, we can. We might even be able to reuse it too, because it's all still sticky. Okay, so do you see how this is colored? Because that's going to go. So I'm just going to leave this other piece to sit there, and I'm going to put a new piece on the front. I'm just not going to take the back off. I guess I could take the back off and it would all just stick. But oh, hello, Felix. Look who's coming in. You're not quite in the picture, so thank you very much for that. He's just up here to see what's going on, aren't you? Is that what you're doing? Just checking out what's going on? So then I want this. This one is going to go first, like this, and I'm putting it just below the top, and just he's headbutting because he wants me to pet him, and I'm kind of ignoring him. Sorry, kitten, mom's busy. We're doing crafting. He's kind of overlap a tiny bit. Do you see his head coming in? He wants attention. You're a funny guy. Okay, let's get this card base. This a fun card base. This is. Decoration goes right onto the back. We go, and then, so now I can just take this extra piece of backing off of this tear and tape. It'll just be a little bit more to stick it all down. That'll work. There we go. Oops. And this just goes round about here-ish. And again, no real right or wrong. It's kind of in the general neighborhood. And then we need some dimensionals for this. If you joined late and you are commenting and you're wondering why I'm not paying any attention to you, I apologize, but weird technical difficulties and Facebook situations, codes being sent to places and not showing up. And anyway, I don't have Facebook on, so I cannot see your comments right now, but I will go and check for them after when I get everything sorted out after I finish this. So I will look for your comments, so please comment. I'm just not able to see it right now because nothing is working well. Okay, I don't actually see where they put the gems on this one. Says there's 3 gems. I'm going to put them on my sentiment because you can really see them on there, and that's what we want. We want to just enjoy the sparkle of the gems. Oops. We go. Whoop. Oh my goodness. I take your pick tools, just kind of falling apart. Not really, it just unscrewed. Okay, so there we go. Should this one be up a little bit higher? Maybe as high as we can get it. It's very sticky. Right up near the top there. And there we go. So there is card number 2. And then the third card, see, pretty peacock. You put the tape on the front. I'm going to get it right this time. Okay, so for this one, we've got dimensionals around the frame and on the hollyhocks. So I'm going to putting these dimensionals in places where it is perhaps, well, I guess it's the whole thing is wide enough that the dimensionals don't show through. Obviously, we don't want to see the dimensionals on the front of the card. A little bit easier in this. They don't have this here, but I'm just going to throw an extra one in there for good behavior. Okay, so now we have Terran tape on here. Sentiment. Oops, a little bit long. Just going to trim that a tiny bit so that we don't have any extra sticky in places we don't want sticky. And we are going to put Terran tape on, oops, on our finger, apparently, to here. Okay, and this actually sticks out a little bit from there. Oh, but it gets covered up by the sentiment, so we're okay. All right, so this is going to attach to this. Looks like it's kind of not quite. Right. So I'm going to take the top off of this piece. And then where do we want this? I think we want this coming up somewhat high, right about there, perhaps. And then we're going to take the backs off of the dimensionals. Oh, we have one more piece we need to get ready too, don't we? We will do that in a moment, but I think we can put this on now. There's a lot of this that's behind hiding. It's kind of not wonderful. Can we get it coming out more, I wonder? Let's just going to do it kind of like this. Whoops. Should have done that before I took all the backs off, shouldn't I? Okay. Okay. So I think yes, I have all those off. Whoops. Let's fold the card base so we can visually, I find it easier to get things centered when I only have the card to look at. Some people I know don't fold it till the very end, but my eye needs a little more help than that to kind of get my borders same size-ish and hopefully straight, which this is not, but okay, let's just pick this up a little bit. Oh, this is why you don't put too many dimensionals on for when you have to. Better? So we have this. Oh, okay, so we take this off. And then we put this right onto here. We can get it straight. Might have been easier to do it this way, eh? I wonder. This way. Kind of easier to see. There we go. And then we're going to put dimensionals onto this. Now, I put one in the middle, and I might regret that, depending where it lands. Oh, I think we're going to be okay. We go. Okay. I almost need the dimensional under that part just because it's a little loose-ish. That's okay. Okay, and then we're going to put some gems to this guy. There we go. So look at that. 3 cute cards. Pretty quick. Fairly easy. Well, yes, they were easy. They weren't overly challenging. Put those up there. And that is the Hello Hollyhocks kit. It's a lovely one. And it's great if you want to make some quick cards, great to introduce people to stamping. So if you're new and you haven't tried making your own handmade cards, start with something like this. The sentiments are all there for you. You don't have to worry about stamping straight or messing up the ink with the ink or anything. And you get these lovely cards. Okay, one last kit I wanted to share with you. And these are made again, so I will just show you the completed projects. It's the Thank You Kindly kit. So there's two patterns for this one, and they are both thank you cards. Again, they have pre-printed sentiments, but look at that, gold on black. Isn't that elegant? So beautiful. And then white, all white with gold. And this paper, you probably can't tell. Can you see? See if we can get it to focus here and tilt it. No, it's not picking up on camera, but it's almost like a linen texture and it's very soft. It's not, this is smooth cardstock. This is like our cardstock. This is some other sort of textured paper and it's lovely. It's almost like suede. But look at those two. Aren't they elegant? Beautiful and elegant. Just put those in there. Where did our others go? Grab the other three from the mountain there. We'll just fill the screen with cards, shall we? We have those, and then we have these. Good thing it's a bigger screen, hey? So there we go. That's just 3 of the kits. There are lots. There's something for every taste, something for every occasion. There's ones that are geared towards kids. So if you're crafting with kids or grandkids, there's ones that they will enjoy. There's, some that are a little bit more masculine, some that are very flowery and feminine, uh, all different things. And there's some 3D projects as well. So, and packaging things. So lots and lots of variety, lots to choose from. So check out all of the kits in my online store. Just look for all-inclusive kits or search for kits, and you can see everything that is there. Card kits, 3D kits, whatever you're interested in. Alrighty, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I apologize for not being able to see your comments and not getting Facebook running, but that one at least I know is a relatively easy fix. That's not really a technology problem per se. It is, but it's not. It's one I can fix. How's that? It's a technology problem, but it's one I know how to fix. So I will get that fixed up very soon, as soon as I get off of here, and I'll go have a look at your comments. Thanks for joining me. Take care, everyone. I hope to craft with you again really soon. Bye for now.